Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? Then, stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. Division of labor is more efficient in getting things done. Besides, I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiang Li's workshop ever again. The mere thought of that place brings me migraines.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortify's description. Though it is a bit... This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortify. Mr. Mortify, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out that this is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and grav in the lament was this.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low
20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhenzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar. The archives here are organized in a unique...
Mr. Mortify?
The missing pointer has been installed, and...
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it. Hold on. Remember when I said, don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zhang Li Yao will be able to save it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are now. What kind?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it! Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. There are... Huh. If I remember, the gorges of spirit can be formidable.
Bullies, let's race!
Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate, however, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask, or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps, or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist. In other words, it seems there may... If it were you, Yang Yang...
I would emphasize my...
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed. I received a report about some... Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. Huh? Are you not going to invest? All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. It's time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospital. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get... Mrs. Padua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait with just a few tugs of the rope. I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird. So it only took us 1 trip to the academy to
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
That's the spirit. Been beating my brain up until now. It's time. Whoa! He's fast. He's furious. He's a TD killing machine.
Oh, please stop it, you two.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya.
Without a doubt. We Resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. If you feel like it, head to instruct.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place. What is your business, young lady? It's my 3rd shift, and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you...
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine and...
That's why we must stay. Besides, General Gian, we have already sent a report on your case.
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried... I understand your... I don't want to be a bother.
Listen, it's a dangerous road ahead if you want to... Your access pass? Just you two?
Greetings. I'm Jianshin. Could you please do me a favor? I want to go look for someone outside the city, but I don't have an access pass. So, may I tag along? You're right. I should be open about my request. I don't want to lie and cause further trouble for the soldiers. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. No one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Desert.
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang, thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are...
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-service.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Willies, keep up!
Is that the beacon?
They don't look.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you...
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. There's still some distance from here. Oh, and here's some money. This...
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
Surrender your stuff.
A tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves. You'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
Will not bend to injustice. Rover, Yang.
We're begging you! Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. We ain't got the balls. Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us.
No, wait. I used to travel alone.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily at a time like this.
I came from a seclusive place. If you really can't find any job in the city...
Fine. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one...
Really? Then why does that one...
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fit?
Keep your eyes open. It's time.
Wooly's sense is tingling.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Nowhere to hide.
Conception. An oversight. Such a nuisance.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
Bullies, let's race!
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. Tell them it's an emergency. I'll talk to them. Move, move! What is it? You new here? Are you back? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider.
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This jet... An outrider. So... Oh, sorry. Have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front line.
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their... Thank you.
It's so busy here.
Supplies?
So this is what
Most people, I think this is exactly what our